to all the candidates.
We won that unanimously.
What is your opinion on public budgeting, and how will you increase promotion of participation in the city's neighborhoods? And we will start with Mr. Lamboy. With Mr. Spencer.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
Yes. What is your opinion on public budgeting, and how will you increase promotion of participation of the city's neighborhoods?
Well, I think one of the issues in our city is that information doesn't seem to get out. So people have no idea what's going on for almost any process in the city of Camden. If you're one of the chosen few, or if you know somebody, you tend to find out what's going on with our budgets, but other than that, you may not have any access to or understanding of what's going on. So I think one of the goals of my administration is to be transparent in every way, from budgeting to anything that goes on in the city of Camden, to let residents know and give residents an understanding of the decisions that are being made and how they impact everyone across the city.
Thank you. Mr. Lamboy.
I think having clarity on the financial status of our city is important. Locally, we generate about $25 million from our real estate tax. Cities like Cherry Hill, Pennsauken, and so on have to fund their schools and municipal budget through that real estate tax. That bill was $538 million in 2015, and we generated $25 million. Half of our tax base is tax exempt. So these numbers are put in very clear context of the challenges that we have. And the key is to work with the local finance board at DCA to have a respectful relationship, but also a relationship that's based on ensuring that every decision we make impacts every part of our city and moves our city, brings our families up and succeeding. When it comes to communication and bringing our families into the decision making, I will work with the DCCBs, the District Council Collaborative Boards, to really drive communication throughout our communities on the issues of quality of life, on the issues of finance, on the issues that face our families, and bring their ideas to the table. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Moran.
The budget of the city of Camden is first and foremost a public document that is advertised, and we have public hearings on the budget, and it's mandated. I've worked on numerous budgets during my tenure, and the most important issue in the reality that my opponents may not understand is, there is a structural deficit, a structural issue in the city of Camden that didn't start 7 years ago, 15 years ago. This has been in the makings from the 70s, when we saw the exodus of this city. No one person could take credit or responsibility for the existing budget today. But what I stand committed is, we demolished over 600 properties in the city of Camden through a capital budget, thanks to getting our financial books in order and able to bond. We will take those properties and liquidate them to get them back on the tax rolls so we can get our tax base stimulated and moving in the right direction. That's my